Welcome back, guys, to another Minecraft video where today we're going to be playing super flat and we're going to be trying to make nature. So you might question, how do you make nature on a super flat world over here? Yes, well, there are a few different ways, but we're going to be using WorldEdit for this. WorldEdit is a plugin that you can get for your servers. As you see, you can make this in a matter of around 30 minutes. Which may sound insane, considering look at all this nature. How the heck am I going to make all this in 30 minutes? Well, that's what WorldEdit is for. So, we're going to be trying to make nature. Now, I have an image of nature that I want to try out. It's right here. Let's see, can I get it in full? Yeah, I can get it in full screen. I want to make an image similar to this one. And I want to make that over here. Now, at first, that may seem impossible, especially in a short amount of time. It might seem like this will take 3 years, or in a large amount of time, and a lot of effort. But I assure you, with WorldEdit, it will take hardly any effort. So first, we're going to be using a brush tool, / brush. Sphere. Okay, so if you do / sphere, you should be able to get / sphere. As you see, it will show you how to use the command / sphere. So we're going to be doing / sphere, and we're going to be using sand. Why sand, you might ask? Because sand falls down, and yes, and it's going to create our mountains. Then we're going to use a radius of around 5, because I think that's the maximum it allows. So if I use this, and then we are now in a sand pit. Now, as you see, the sand fell down, and it looks kind of like a mountain or a hill. You know, kind of like the nature you see in these images. And we made that in less than a few seconds. But there's a way to speed it up even more. Yes. What if I told you you can place even more of these faster by using / brush in between that? Yes, / brush, sphere, sand 5. Now, keep in mind, once you do this, make sure you hold something in your hand that you... Yes, hold something in your hand that is a special item, because this item will be used to basically paint the world with sand. I wish I was joking. As you see right there, we are making a mountain by just... Oh, crap. It may be a bit laggy. Yes, but as you see, perfect. Now, I think I need to set a game rule up just to disable the tile drops. So, the reason why you want to disable tile drops is because the sand does drop sometimes. It breaks sand and drops it, but... Look at that! We made a tiny mountain area in a little amount of time using this paint tool. Now, I'm going to get rid of this because this actually doesn't look that good. It's not what I wanted for what I'm trying to do. So you can also use this command. You can select things using a wooden axe by left clicking on one side and then right clicking on another side, and it will select the region in between them, and then you can do / set air and get rid of things. Pretty nice. You can also do / set grass. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I keep messing things up. Now, if you ever mess things up, you can do / undo, or you can just use the wand to fix it. I'm going to do / kill @e type equals item to basically kill all the sand from earlier. So now that we know what tools we're using to make this giant mountain right here, I want to make a mountain right here, and then we're going to have an area for the water in between. Now, just so that I know where the water will go, I want the water, the left side of the water to go right here. We're going to make a circular-ish region. Yes. We're going to outline the area where our mountains are going to go surrounding. And water's going to go beneath this. This area is going to be the water. Yes. Okay. So now that we've done that, we have our area where we're going to want to place our mountains. So if I look at this image here, it's tiny and then it goes to bigger. So I want to make it tiny and then bigger. Now you may be like, Josh, this is just sand. But trust me, it will be more. Now sometimes you may get this, especially in a flat world, you might want to do this and then place 2 blocks and then point the thing at the 2 block. Okay, maybe a few more blocks. Yes, there we go. That should fix the problem. And there we go. You may be like, Josh, this is sand mountains. You want grass mountains. Well, don't worry. Using the / replace command, we can basically set this to grass later. And I'll show you how to do that. We're also going to be setting it to grass and stone so we get the nature feel right here. I'm going to show you how to do that too later. So let's get into it. So first we want to start by making tiny mountains or hills, whatever you want to call it. Yes, we're going to surround the area with tiny mountains. I'm so dumb. I call them mountains, but they're probably hills. Wait, what? I'm confused. I did do tile drops. False. Ah, well, I can just use the command / kill items to kill all those items. Okay, so now it's starting to look like this area a little more. Now, this side is smaller and this side is bigger. So we're going to raise this side right here by twice the size. Yeah. It doesn't matter that it's exactly like the image because we want to make it a tiny bit unique. You know what I mean? Okay, once we do this, we want to basically raise it up a little bit. And man, is it laggy. Make sure to use the / kill command to kill the sand. So once we do that, this has been raised by double. This is tinier than that side. Now we need the big mountain, the big boy. Yes, big boy Gene. We want big boy Gene right here. Why the heck did I pick that name? Don't question it. Don't question why I picked such weird names. Oh crap. It is quite laggy, I will admit. Yes, this process can be really laggy. Okay, so now that we've done that, we want to make this very big. The question is, how big is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, it's around 30 blocks. So I believe each one is like 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go. That should be big enough. There we go. Now, this may not look like a mountain right now, but once we add all our finishing touches later, it will. So now we got to go like this. Let's slowly paint the terrain. Crap. I think I went a bit too far. Crap, it's not fixing it. Oh well. We can easily fix it, don't worry. Okay, so if I do this, so just set air, let's go ahead and get rid of a lot of it. It's not that hard to fix. See what I mean? Sometimes you will make mistakes with WorldEdit, but they're usually easy to fix because of the tool. Okay, so that's Big Boy Mountain. I'm gonna be honest, it looks pretty good so far. It looks a bit crappy, but it's getting there. It's starting to look like Big Boy. So if we look over here, it looks like it goes upward like that. And this is a bit too straight. Yes, we need to make it go a little more curvy. We made part of it look curvy. let's go ahead and add some more sand on the bottom. Oh crap. Crap. I'm so bad. Okay, don't worry. Okay, we need to set this bedrock. So slash bedrock. Then we need to set some sand to fill that area in. Okay. And we're slowly getting there. Now we've added the first layer of our mountain. Yes, I think we want to add one more layer behind it just to add a little bit more depth. So we're going to add a little bit more to it behind it. Yeah, I'm going to add a little more. And man, one thing you will start seeing a lot with WorldEdit is lag, especially when you're working with this tool and doing a ton of work with it. But that's just one of the trade-offs of using WorldEdit. Okay, so now that we've added a few extra layers, I want to also add a few layers over here. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. Okay. Nice. And then I want to cut it off a little bit over here. Boop, 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 boop. This is so satisfying to watch. Okay, I want this part to be a little taller right here. Yeah. Nice. Look at that. Okay, if I look at this, it seems like this also cuts off a bit much over here, and we want this to be a little more even, if you know what I mean. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Okay, is this to my liking now? Okay, that's to my liking. I like it. Nice. Now let's add the second layer. So / none. Now what none does is it basically unbinds the iron axe from the brush. The reason why we want to unbind it is because we want to do /fear again, but we want to use a different block this time. Yes. But first, before we do that, we want to even out the terrain. And to do that, let's see, /brush. I believe there's some other brushes we can use. Yeah, if we do / brush, it should show us some of the other ones, right? Raise by one block, set, smooth. Yes, that's what I want. / brush, smooth. Okay, so now that we've done that, basically what smooth does... You did not see that. You did not. Okay, no, you did not see me mess up again. No, no, no. / none, / brush, sphere, sand, 5. You didn't see that. No one saw that. Everything worked out perfectly fine over here. / none. Okay, so what smooth is going to do is we're going to smooth out the landscape a little bit. And basically what smooth is going to do is it's going to even it out a little more and make it look a little bit less cubinoid, if you know what I mean, as you see. It's going to add a little bit more things to it and flatten it out somewhat. So we want it to look like mountains instead of spears. And this will basically do that a little bit. Now, keep clicking it until you get something to your liking. Sometimes you won't get something to your liking, and you just have to be fine with it. And as you see, we're getting there. That's looking pretty good. Now, we could use that. Now, I'm going to even this part out a little more, get rid of some of the weird holes. Nice. There we go. Is it good enough now? Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so it's just none. Now I'm gonna basically do something else. I'm gonna do slash brush, sphere, sand, and then I'm gonna do a smaller version of it, maybe? Actually, no. We're gonna turn all this sand into some other block, into grass. The reason why we want to make it into actually stone, not grass, stone. Yes. So let's go over here. Let's go to this side. Then we're gonna go to the other side. Yes, we're gonna turn all the sand into stone, like I said. So we need to go to the other side. Slash up 25. Slash replace sand and then with stone. Nice. So you might be questioning, why stone? Well, stone is basically the foundation. It's the thing that's beneath the other block. Now, I want it to also be filled with cobblestone. I believe you have to do like 25% cobblestone. Yeah, you can use percentages. Now, did I do that right? 5% cobblestone. I'm pretty sure I did it right. Why is it not? Oh, I'm dumb. It's because it's replacing sand. We gotta replace stone. Crap. That's not what I meant. I think because I didn't put the percentage for stone, it got confused. So 75% stone. There we go. Yes, you have to put percentages in for both of them. And basically what this does is it gives us this nice look to it. Look at that. How long is this video? Okay, it's 17 minutes. This is going to be a little longer than normal, but that's fine. It's because we're building lots of cool stuff. Okay, so now that we've got that done, we're going to go ahead and add another sand layer. So, slash brush, sphere, sand, and we're going to add a smaller sand layer this time. We're going to do 2. And basically what this is going to do, it's going to build over, it should build over most of the cobblestone, and you're going to add it lightly. Yes, you're going to add it lightly surrounding the stone at the bottom, majoritarily. Yes, and then we'll go to the top too a little bit. Okay. So there, nice. Okay, like I said, the reason we're using sand is so that it falls down. We want that falling down because that's what makes it look like the mountain. So this layer that we're adding right now will be the grass later on. Just letting you know, it will be the grass that will be on top. Now, actually, I think I prefer to turn it into dirt. No, I'm gonna turn it to grass, because the dirt will automatically convert to dirt later on, anyways, because the grass is on top of it. Okay, I want this to be a little more blah, 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 you know what I mean? What's wrong with me? Okay, it may take a while to do this layer. I think this layer should take longer than the last layer. Just because you're trying to add the bottom layer to it too. And because, of course, it's smaller. Boop, boop, boop. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let the tree go into it. Into the mountain. Boop. Nice. Now, once you've painted it to your liking, you will want to set it to, you will want to replace the sand with obviously dirt. But I'm not finished yet, so just give me a second. A second, I should say a long time, because this layer takes absolutely forever, man. Okay, I guess what I'm gonna do is for the more top layer, once you got the bottom layer, you probably want to set the sphere to be a little bigger for the rest of the grass, because for the filling up the top part, if you know what I mean. Okay. Is that good? Yeah, I think it's good. Good enough. Yeah, so now what we're going to do is // none. We're going to remove the current brush. Then we're going to add another sphere command to it. And this time it's going to be size 5. And once we've done size 5, we're going to go over here to all the top parts and jimmy it up. All the top parts that we want in. If you want to keep it stone, I recommend you do not add this. There we go. Add it to the top of it. Nice. Now I want to keep some flakes of stone, just because I like looking at stone mixed in there. And that should be good. Now you could also replace the stone with other things if you want, but I just like stone. Now is that good? Is that good? Yeah, it looks pretty good. This part looks a bit bad, I'm not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and replace some of it. Nice. Okay, I did it. I think that should be good. Yep. So now let's go ahead and / replace sand with grass. Now any sand that was not replaced by grass, you might want to set it yourself, because sometimes the selections don't fully work, so I recommend you go around, look, and make sure everything looks good. Yeah, like right here, that part didn't work. A lot of different parts didn't work, I should say. Up 5. There we go. Just this part, actually. Nice. That looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we found more sand. Push up 5. / up 2. / replace sand with grass. And now that we've done that, we want to do something else. Basically, we want to add the flora. Yes, the flora, which is basically the trees and all the beautiful stuff. And we want to add the water at the bottom. So how do we do that, you may ask? Well, this is actually a really easy part. It may seem complicated, but it's actually pretty simple. You go to your two corners that you want to add flora to. I'm going to go right about here. Yeah, that's good. And then I'm going to go to the second corner. And I'm basically going to select the big area that I want to basically place flora in. And all the other weird stuff. I believe you could do /flora and then do like 64. Yeah, I believe it's to 100. It's basically 100%. And basically 60 is basically 60%. 60% flora. And as you see, it adds flora to the place. That is beautiful. Now, tree. I believe /forest. Yes, that should be the thing you want to type. And basically this should add forest for you. Automatically. Wonderful. Beautiful. Now, because I did not want forest over here in the middle, I'm going to get rid of some of the trees. So, yeah. So, to get rid of the trees, right about here in the middle, I'm going to select the bottom part right here, go over here to the top, do /up, around right here, /replace, oak, score wood, air. Does that work? Did it work? No, it didn't work. Is it not called oak wood? I always thought it was called oak wood. Oak? Ah, there we go. And then we can also do leaves. Nice. Now let's go around and look for any leaves that are just not in the right places and let them decay on their own because I'm too lazy. Okay, this tree right here also doesn't look normal, so let's get rid of it. And then that tree looks fine. No one's gonna notice, right? Yeah, this tree looks horrible. Okay, let's get rid of this tree. So let's get rid of this tree and let it decay on its own. Now that we've done that, we have an area right here where we can basically place water. Now the question is, how do we want the water to look? This part, I want it to look circular-ish. So I'm gonna go ahead and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna carve out the water area that I want to put the water in. Yep. Now, I'm actually surprised that I was able to do this in 30 minutes. I thought this would take longer, just because of how long it takes to make nature. But surprisingly, WorldEdit helped out a lot, especially with placing most of the flora. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. So now that we have that, we have a little thing in the middle, which will be kind of annoying to get rid of. So just so that I can speed up time, I'm going to get rid of the brush on this. I'm going to / brush sphere 1 maybe? No, 2. And then I'm going to sphere air. That did not work. Oh, I typed the number in the wrong place. Okay. And basically what this will do is it will allow me to, yeah, you should probably just do this at the beginning. Basically this will allow you to basically clear out all the gaps really easily. I'm pretty dumb. I should have known to use this at the start. And nice. Clear out a lot of the area. where we're going to be placing the ginormous water. Next, I'm going to go over here. I want to select this area, so boop. Then go right here. 1, 2. Then I want to basically replace the bedrock with grass. Actually, let's do dirt. Yeah, dirt should be fine. Boop 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 boop. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Then we're gonna go ahead and fill in these gaps. Yep, we don't want any of these weird gaps in our place. Now, if you are facing lag issues and you want to be lag optimized, you could do //hollow. You could select this entire area and do //hollow, which will basically make holes in the middle of these things so that they're not full of blocks, because you won't see the blocks on the inside. But I'm not going to do that because I actually prefer it being this way, because later I can build things on the inside of these things. Just in case I wanted to. I don't know if I will, but... Okay, nice. Then what you want to do is basically make this place look beautiful. Fix up the hole. Make it look more natural. I like to freehand it sometimes, because freehanding, it's just satisfying. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. And then I think the rest looks pretty good. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I set this hole to have water in it? You could use the water bucket and do it the old-fashioned way, but, you know, we're not going to do that, because like I said, we are fancy. We have the fancy tool called WorldEdit. We're going to use the fancy tool. Okay, so let's go over here to the side. Okay, so right about here, maybe? Yeah. So let's just set... So let's just replace air with water. And then there will be a few gaps on the side here that I'm going to go ahead and fill in with water. Yeah, good enough. I'm so dumb. Okay. Yeah, sometimes there is like little intersections like this that just annoy the cranberry sauce out of me. But that's fine. It's fine. Because in the end, most people aren't going to care about those little intersections. I can't speak again. Okay, so now that we have water right there, this is absolutely spectacular. I think I want to add a waterfall. I mean... There's just a spot right here that's calling out for a waterfall. I don't know why, but... Now, what's beautiful about water is it just flows down on its own. Which literally means you don't have to do much effort for the waterfalls. Beautiful. Of course, sometimes it will do that. Okay, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We built that in 30 minutes, literally. 34 minutes. Wonderful. Well, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. That's how you build nature in a super flat. Goodbye!